This is a 2005 Buick Terraza, and the handle was broken off. I guess I got too big of muscles. Anyway, I'm going to show in this video how to replace it. I got a replacement one from Advanced Auto Parts. It came black, and I had to cover the chrome handle and repaint it, or spray paint it. You can see here it's been spray painted, and I spray painted it white to make it match. So along with the handle, I also got a bag of these pins to help hold the inside door handle on. First thing you need to do is remove the seat by this door so you can get to the panel on the inside, because we're going to have to remove that. And it'll be a lot easier without having the seat in the way. Here on the door handle, you need to loosen up these four screws here so the door handle can come out. To get this door handle off, there's a upside down clip. It's kind of pointing up. It's like this, and it's grabbing up from the bottom up onto this, and so you have to push that down to get this handle off. That's what's holding it on. And there's that little pin right there, and it needs to be pushed down to release this. Here's the handle once it's been removed, and this is the pin I was talking about that's back behind it. And once you push this down, it releases this enough to slide off of the shaft. On the inside of the panel, there's these little covers right here over a bolt here, and one down here, and one down here, but I don't think they need to be removed. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pull this off, and we'll see what happens. So there's one tricky thing on this door panel removal. Down here on the bottom, right down under here, there's a screw, and they're holding this in so that the panel doesn't come off. Now, I don't know if that's custom to my van or for everybody's, but it's a Phillips, and so I got to get that out before the panel will come off. Yours may not have any screws down the bottom, but if you're having any problems, it'd probably be good to check. At this point, it should go ahead and come off, and it did come off. So this is what the inside of the door looks like with the panel removed. The exterior door handle is in behind this mess, so we got to pull out these two here and this one here, and that should release this out of the way to where we can get to the exterior handle. So the three bolts have been removed, and this is just slid down a little bit, and there's three bolts up here holding the old door handle on. And if you look at the new one, you can tell one's back here on the top, one's down here on the bottom, and one's up here on the front. And so we just need to look for those and remove them. And you can see them through these holes. Like there's the back one is back up there inside the hole, and the front one is right there, and the other one is right there. It's a little bit easier to get to. Those three screws came out pretty easily, and the three that are in the door handle are the same size as these three, so you don't have to worry about messing them up. And they're all 10 millimeter, and they look like this. So at this point, the handle should be loose, and sure enough it is. And here's the old one, and we need to get the cable off of this one and put onto the new one. Yes, and good, they look the same. Boy, I was hoping I didn't buy the wrong one. To get the cable off your old one that you're just going to throw away anyway, you want to break off this little part back here. It used to be a circle, but I broke it off, and then the wire comes right out, and then it comes out of the little adapter thing here just as real easily. So now the trick is going to be getting the new one on. But this is all that needs to be hooked up to your new one. And the trick is going to be hook up this part first, put this into the new metal part, and then slip this part down into the little groove on the new one. So to get the new one in, you want to go ahead and attach the front little metal part, and you just give it a slight pull. I'll try to do it with one hand. There we go. And see, it slips into there, and then we just got to push the plastic part through the rest of the way, so that it looks like this when you are finished. And that takes care of all the exterior work. Now it's just a matter of putting all the screws back in and putting the new pins in your door panel to hopefully hold it back in place. The new handle has been screwed in with the three screws, and the one thing to check for is that it's actually pulling, and it is. So that's enough to get the door unlocked. Good. Now it's just a matter of putting the rest of them back in. This part is held in by the 3 screws here and the 4 screws out here, so go ahead and put all those back in. Here's the back of the door panel, and like I said, you want to go through and either replace, like this one, replace these if they're all stripped off, which these top ones are bad, but some of them are probably still good. Like this one's pretty good, this one's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. This one needs replaced. They pull out of there like that, and the new ones slip in. And once you have all those replaced or ready to go, that's when you want to snap this back on. You just need to make sure you line up your lock with locked or unlocked. Hopefully you left it unlocked and you remember that. Lining up the pins was not easy, but they all did go in, and some of them, that one is just like that, I guess. But the bottoms had a little bit of trouble going in, and then I had a little bit of trouble up here on the top. But overall it went pretty easy. I ended up putting that screw back in on the bottom. It just keeps the door panel from flopping off in the back. The pins are kind of loose back there, and that's probably why the previous owner did that. Anyway, I might have put a few more screws in along the bottom eventually, but not today. Next thing to check is make sure your door lock works, which this one does, thank goodness. And you want to put that little C-pin or whatever, C-clip or whatever you call it, back on there like this, up from the bottom. And you want to line it up on here, and you're just going to smack it on, and it will slip on, and it will go all the way back to the little groove back here, and that's where it'll grab on. And so let's go ahead and see if I can do that while I'm on the camera here. There we go. There. So it just slips on like that, and the door shuts and opens. Thank goodness. Okay. So the door's closed. Let's see if this opens it. Please open. Oh, good. Opens up. It probably feels better than the old one did. Now, I think there's supposed to be some kind of seal that goes in around back here, but the old one didn't have it, and the new one didn't come with it, so whatever. So anyway, that was replacing this door handle. Hopefully if yours is broken, you can do it yourself and save yourself a couple $100. These are like $30 or between 30 and 40 bucks. Maybe you can get it cheaper on sale. If you have any questions about this, leave them in the comments, and I will try to help you as best I can. And I'll try to look for some part numbers for those pins for the door, and they'll be, if I can find them, they'll be in the About section. I ordered mine on eBay or Amazon, I can't remember. But I'll try to have a link in the comment for you. And as always, thanks for watching.